I'm
good
so
for you.
much trying to go up to their course because people are so tickets up to time.
Oh, I bet.
I can't see that.
You can't?
No. She has an exhibition here tomorrow afternoon at Miss Jamestown. So I'm going to dress. These guys have to play and drop
Yeah. Oh, you are? So this is the only games you're seeing today?
Also today and tomorrow morning.
And then you'll leave.
Yeah. Yeah. It was like
Okay.
designed for me.
That is freaking awesome.
Yeah. How are you? How was your
Well, I'm
birthday?
seeing great. Stayed with the buddy last night. Oh, we got one person. They could do me new iPad.
Sure, what's up?
Hi. You got the feed? Okay. Text me. Bye.
Well, it's your
Hi.
birthday. How are you?
Want some of that?
Are they the best? Oh, are these the ones you can buy at what's the store?
I thought that was good. I have gonna want
So, I grew up on
to go well with it. I might need a well, right. Yeah, but he's gonna be really fast. Hi, hi. How are you? Good. They might start early. Hi, Grandma. Who got his hot dog?
Oh, he's starving.
Hi.
He's starving.
Hi. You want a dog? I'll help you.
They're on.
Got me live.
Check, testing, 1, 2, testing, testing, testing.
Where you going? That's right. I wonder if I could find you like a little bit. It's like a Midwestern thing. It feels good. You're welcome. I had to watch this guy in Miami, Ohio for 3 days and stuff. Set up so like our iPad. A lot better than looking on a small phone screen.
Want me to do camera and shots? Or
I'll just get shots.
yeah.
I'll hire somebody.
Try to find chairs for him.
Well, can't we just, you'll be up here?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch here. Hear it better up here. So. Let me see if I can find some.
We're on live.
Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. We got a couple people tuning in already. If you don't mind, if you have, this is Carson's dad, Chris Lean. Just if you don't mind, if you have my phone number, just text me that you can hear me okay. Looks like the girls are possibly starting early. Teams are getting ready, but we're just waiting on officials. So we'll keep you posted. But both teams are other locker rooms, just waiting on officials.
You can tell Casey to text
Thank you, Chris.
What? No, I was going to check it for you. I just forget where I live. Washington Pride.
Looks like we're the home team.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see anything.
Waiting for you.
Talking shit to the coaches.
Yeah, that one.
Who am I going to get to video?
Remember what you did in the air? You know? I just got down and tried out and something happened there. And the head coach came around and said, "Who's the fuck is this?" And he was stopping his shots. And he stood up and goes, "This guy!" I don't remember that at all. I spent the next 2 hours in the coach's office. shirts?
On the bench.
Thanks for doing this. We love watching
You're
it
welcome.
here now in Minnesota.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You got a pen in there, Peter?
In my car.
I got one.
You do? Okay.
He got one.
Used to it.
Who's this? Washington? He might leave after the second period. Momentary.
Okay.
Chris, you found somebody
Yes.
on the street.
I hired my dad.
Like, hey,
Yes.
I said, my daughter was looking for your mom. That's why it's like, everybody loves your mom.
No.
Oh, okay.
Good afternoon and welcome everybody to Fogarty Ice Arena. And it is icy and it's nice and cold in here. It feels great here in Blaine, Minnesota for game one of the Minnesota weekend. TC are in their home whites and we're playing the Washington Pride today in their dark, looks like dark blue or maybe, no, it's black and gold, yeah.
Password for the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it's Fogarty Ice, exclamation mark, all lowercase. Before we get started here, just want to give a shout out. We're broadcasting on our new iPad, so just wanted to definitely thank Emma Kelly's mom, Kristen, for providing the new iPads here for us for the season. So hopefully it's coming in nice and clear for you guys, and thank you, Kristen, for doing that. Girls, look, are pumped up. They're excited to play.
Put that in the middle. Everybody's in the way.
We can.
I think you should put that in the middle of the
All right, we might move a little bit, so pardon the choppiness. We got a good crowd here, a lot of good parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, everybody here to cheer on the girls. So good crowd for TC. Yeah, it's kind of worse because it gets them. I mean, I can move back over here. Let's try it. We'll move back. Sorry. We're just trying. And it's more at center ice, so there we go. So there was a horn after a 3-minute warm-up. I'll try not to. I need you to be my color commentator. So I want to give a shout out to my dad for helping me on camera, so appreciate it. Thank you, Bob Lean. And I also want to give a shout out to the Pride of the Prairie Ranch up in Wyoming. My father-in-law's 80th birthday today. Happy birthday, Ron. Hope you're enjoying the day. Can't wait to celebrate with you. All right, looks like we got 15 minutes on the clock. And And it's very loud in here.
That is.
So I apologize if I'm shouting because it's really loud right now. All right, TC breaks her huddle. They come out, talk to coach. Sophia Zamora is going to get the starting goal today. Once again, TC is going to be going left to right on your screen. Bobby, hope you're feeling better back home, man. Wish you were here with us too. All right, we got two referees out there. Out comes Tippett, Gigi, Bell, Fry, and Bachman. Ready to start the weekend. Game 1 of 4. Here we go. Puck is down 1, controlled by TC. They quickly up to Macy Bell. She dumps it in, rims it all the way around. Tippett's getting first one to it. Working in the corner, 1-on-2. Gets it poke checked away. Gigi's there to support. Pride come back up and out of there. Good back check there by Bell. Gets it up back over to Bachman. Bachman now able to step through neutral. Eva Bachman carrying across the ice. No offsides there. Dumps it in the corner. Stops. Centers. All for Bell. Shot. Oh, doesn't quite get through. Rebound by Tippett. Shot blocker save. Goes right over for Gigi. Gigi tried to find the D. Goes back over to Campbell. Soup banks it over to Gigi. Now they're working along the half wall. Trying to step back over to the Pride. They backhand it, not quite out. Bell's there to keep it in. Gigi now top of the circle. Shot just goes over the net. Now TC able to make a full sail change. Out comes Viv Flanagan. Flanagan forward check, goes back up over Robinson's stick. Banks it around. Hands it off. Now over Deckers, leaves it for Flanagan. Back now over for Egan. Egan now steps. Egan, strong move by Mayer. Middle, goes all the way through the neutral zone, over through the slot and cleared near side. Pride tried to get it up out. Good keep there by Lauren. Lauren now working down low. Deckers pins it against the wall, looking for support. Viv comes in. Mayer pinches, tried to backhand it to the middle. Deckers, first one spins around. Doesn't quite get it on net, and they turn around and goes all the way down. It's going to go down for icing. So first whistle of the day at 13:25 of the first. 0-0. Good opening 2 shifts there by TC to control it in our O-zone. TC comes out with Brennick, Wiedenmeyer, Walsh, Landa, and Wong. Haley steps in, backhands it quickly to B. B, nice move, pass over to Landa. Landa bounces off her stick, falls it into the corner. Charlie looking to center. Gets it taken away, goes back over to Belina. Belina, tip, save. Puck is loose, picked up by Pride. Washington chips it up and out of the zone. Charlie hops over his stick, now the Pride come down on the left-hand side. Pride, first time they enter our D zone. Good angle there by Belina. Forced into the wall, they find their point. Backhanded down low, picked off there by Walsh. Over to Wiedemeyer, nice pass to Piper. Just rolls off her stick. Now cleared, goes down, tipped, so no icing. TC with a quick change. Pride now wheeling behind their net. Throw it up far side. Kept in. TC working, bounces off a stick. Emma Kelly goes back out to neutral. Landa dumps it back in. Moncton now giving chase with Kelly. Rolling around, bounces, kept in, far wall. Good step there by Cavera. Gets it back, over for Kelly, on the blue line, not quite out, now it is. Fry able to retreat, scan, wait for her team to clear, nice pass over to Kelly. Just out of her reach, goes into the corner. Pride now pick it up, backhand it, kept in there. Bouncing around, now comes back out. Now a 3-on-3. They had too many on the ice and the coaches are going crazy. Washington had 6 people on the ice for at least, 10-15 seconds there. No call. Pride bring it in, now they're saying offsides. Huh?
We're not kidding.
Oh, you can go here. You can go. Oh, you can't. Right down here. So we can pull it back a little bit. That works. Gigi's lines out. Gigi steps in the dot. Wins it cleanly back to Fry. Fry scanning. Gets it patiently up to Bell. Bell tries to go far side. Goes through Tippett stick and deflected all the way down in the corner. Campbell, first one to it. Giving chase over to Bell. Bell stops, top of the circle, backhands it, try to get back down for Campbell. Puck is in the skates, picked out there by Soup. Soup now has some room. Working, makes a nice move, tried to center it. Gigi's working off her stick and goes up in the net, and actually it goes off a Washington Pride stick, so the faceoff's going to stay in our O zone. So 11:23 left in the first, still 0-0. New D come out with Egan and Sandquist. New center for TC. Bell steps in. Pride went into the corner. Gigi forechecking there with Macy. Bounces back over to Washington. They shoot it up and out. Landon gets it back over to Mare. Back over to Landon. Play a little catch there. They chip it. Nice chip there. Hops over Soup stick. Goes back over to Washington. Now they dump it in. Egan. First one around on her forehand. Tried to go back to her D. Goes back over to Flanagan. Fresh off the bench up to Gigi. Gigi gets tripped up. No call. Washington misconnects and dumps it all the way down. So now we're trying to take advantage. Macy on the forecheck. Pride now with a clean breakout. Nice pass here. Center ice on a 2-on-3. Pride now. Dump it in. Bank it around. Egan tried to center. Deflected off the side of the net. Into the corner. Sandquist working with Egan. Washington now comes out with it. Pride centers. Shot. Saved there. But oh, it's through the legs and in. So Pride go up 1-0 at 10:23 of the first. Brennick comes out with Walsh, Wiedemeyer, Belina, and Charlie. Walshy wins it back over to Belina. Belina steps, gains a red line, deflects, goes into the Pride bench, so we'll have a whistle at center ice again. TC looking to get one answer quickly and get it right back.
To zoom out the tab. I don't know if that's even
I don't know how.
You don't want to mess it up.
No. I think we're just so close. We're not usually this close to the ice.
And nobody likes the person that requested that anyway.
Same five, stay out. Deflected, goes back over to the Pride. They quickly go D to D, bring it up near side, gain the red line, dump it in. Gets rimmed around. Belina now first one on her forehand. Tried to find middle, but it gets it up and out of the zone. Pride chip it to the middle. Wiedemeyer's there, able to pick it up. B turns around, flips it in on goal, paddled to the corner. Pride deflect off a couple skates and comes up and out. Now Landa carrying it across. Charlie makes a nice move. Charlie, oh, nice centering pass there. Just couldn't quite connect with Wiedemeyer. Goes up far side. Wiedemeyer tried to cycle for Walsh. Goes back over to Pride. They chip it up and out. Landa quickly back over for Walsh. Puck is just sitting there. Goes deflected back over to Charlie. Charlie tried to get to Brennick. A little sloppy here. Just couldn't quite connect here. The puck's kind of sticking a little bit too, it looks like. Deflected back off of Belina. Cavera backhands it, goes back over to Pride. They tried to find center, goes all the way far corner. Wong now with time. Hops over a couple sticks. Shot from the point, deflected in, so safe. So 9:04 left in the first. It's 1-0 Washington Pride. fresh 5 come out. Fry and Bachman back at the point. Tippett, Bell, and Ba. Goes to the half wall. TC first one to it. Deflected, Tippett gets it up and out. Pride try to shoot it back in, goes back over to Sylvie. Sylvie settles it down, banks it for Bell, and goes back down into our corner. Washington centers. Shot. Save there by Sophia. Nice save and comes back up to their point. Shot through traffic, goes wide. Step in, their weak side. We got to watch their weak side wing. Centered, deflected, goes wide, and now carried out by Gigi. Gigi looking to push. Gigi coming up the left-hand side with Tippett. Tippett driving the net. Gigi tries the center, still in control. Comes around, they give her space up to Fry. Fry, nice pass there from Bell. Bell, shot, oh, save. Washington clears, comes up near side, banks it. Tried to go around, good keep there by Fry, but now they support and get out. Here comes Pride on a 2-on-2. Pride goes back over to Bachman. Bachman settling it down, scanning the ice. Goes far side, dangerous pass there, goes over to Gigi. Gigi tried to get it up, over to Flanagan, goes all the way down for icing. So 7:56, couple grade A opportunities there for TC, but nothing to show for it so far. As it's 1-0 Washington Pride. Robinson steps into the dot. Kins wins it to the wall. Pride first one to it. They drive up top, but good push there. It's still staying in the snow along the bench and goes back down deep. Egan backhands it over to Kinsey. Kinsey tried to get middle, bounces off a couple skates. Sandquist didn't know where it was, spun around, backhands it now over to Meredith Egan. Tried to get it back over for Landon, now goes far corner. Pride now rimming around, good stick there by Meredith, intercept that. Tried to get up to the point for Deckers, but kept in by the Pride. Pride now working on the half wall. They backhanded behind Sophia, and it goes back over to Viv. Viv now working in the corners with Sandquist. Getting support from Kinsey. So 3-on-2 in the corner. TC looking to come out with it. Puck is not moving. Ref is wanting him to move. Now it's 3-on-3. Comes back up to their point. Shot, short side, goes wide. Rimmed around. Decker's working. Lauren gets it up and should be out, but they're saying no, but it goes right back over to Kinsey. She throws it all the way down, and that will get icing there. So 6:48 left in the first, still 1-0. Landa, Walsh, Wiedenmeyer, Brennick, and Wong. Haley kicks it back over to Belina. Belina cycles, stops in behind Samora. Belina still patiently gets it back up to Haley. Haley, nice pass near side, off of Piper's stick, deflected up to neutral. Good stick, now Brennick coming in. Brennick getting hooked, shot, no call there. That was a good strong play, letting them play on. I know the officials here in Minnesota definitely let the kids play, and I'm all about that. So good stick there by Piper. Create that opportunity in the O-zone faceoff. Walsh stepping in. Ties up. Centerman goes back and skates back over to B. B with the toe drag, gets bodied off the puck. Pride clear it, far side. Along the wall, good pinch there by Belina. Belina able to keep it in, working with B. B bodies behind the net. From her knees, gets a puck back. Now it's working 1-on-2. Now near side, Washington comes out with it. They pass it near side and cycle it back the other way. They dump it back in. We'll take that. Back over for Belina. Belina centers for B. Deflected. Out comes Pride. They backhand it. Tried to center. That's going to go all the way on. They're saying they touched it, so no ice. Belina, first one to it. Stops. Comes up. Now reverses again. Tried to bank it, but picked off by Pride. Deflected, kept in by their D, and dumped back in. Landa now. Landa working, stop, made a nice move, powers through a check, and now comes Charlie. Charlie carrying. Passes up to Brennick. Brennick deflects it. Allows TC to get a partial change as Piper Goes down. Now out comes TC, and out comes the Pride out of the zone. They gain the line with speed and dump it in. Caveira now working down low. Backhands it over to Fry. Good play there. Fry scanning, rolls off her stick. She's able to control it now. Back, hands it up to Kelly. Kelly skating, trying to find middle. Goes up the left-hand side. Kelly on her backhand shot, save. Back over to Pride. They clear behind the net. Under 5 minutes left in the first. Moncton picks that off, gets it back over to Kelly. Kelly back over to Moncton. Back to Kelly in the working. Good cycle there. Up to Fry at the point. Fry shot deflected, hops up far side. Pride's the first one to it. Washington reverses behind their goalie and tried to get up to the wing. Kept in there by Sylvie. Good zone time here by TC. Caveira now giving chase. Deflected. Now it's going to go all the way down. That's going to be icing as well. Blow it. There we go. I know they have to wait till they get to the hash, right? So 4:19 left in the first. 1-0 Washington Pride. TC with some good opportunities. Egan, Sandquist, Bell, Ba, and Tippett. Won by Washington in the corner. They quickly shoot it up near side. Their wing picks it up, tried to find middle, deflected out to center. Sandquist steps, but it goes in their skates. Now Washington on the right-hand side, at the dot. Shot, glove save. Same 5 stay out. Face off to the left of Sophia. Puck poked ahead. Gigi controls. Tried to get up to Tippett. Kept in by Pride. They try center it. Deflected in the corner. Egan rims it around near side. Bell giving chase. Poke check not quite out. Ties up her player and then now leaves it for Gigi. Gigi, nice move around one. Throws it into the corner. Gigi stops on it. Gigi looking. Backhands it up to Egan. Egan, shot. Goes wide. Rims around. Comes all the way and does get out. Landa, first one to it. Quickly over to Macy. Macy off a shin pad, gets deflected right over to Gigi. Makes a nice step off the wall. Gigi coming in, shot. And oh, did that hit the crossbar? Oh my gosh. Crossbar and into the netting for Gigi at 3:28 of the first, still 1-0. Gotta get crossbar in there, girl. Next one. All right. Landa and Wong out there with Gigi's line. Good win, back up to Belina. Belina deflected off a stick as she tried to shoot in the near corner. Tippett now settles it down. Tippett working along the wall. Tried to kick it to Macy. Now Macy digging at it with Campbell. Washington comes out with it. They rim it around. Belina steps in. Goes off a couple skates, deflected, not quite out. Now it is. Now a possible 3-on-1 for Pride. Washington tried to center. Off a couple skates. Oh, goes right back over to Landa. Tried to get it up, and we almost had it 2-on-0, but couldn't quite work. Now back over to Macy. Goes back to their point. They throw it up far side. Now Belina's able to settle it down. Good defensive play there by Charlie Landa on a 3-on-1 to clear it. Comes up to Macy. Banks it over to Gigi. Gains the red line, gets it in, and goes for a change. Viv, fresh off the bench. Streaking forward on the far left side. Out comes Kinsey. They throw it up near side. Nobody's there, so now it's a race for the puck. Charlie at the end of a long shift. Working. Good body there. Would use his shoulder. Comes back up to the point. Bouncing around and back into the corner on Pride. In control. Tried to center. Good stick there by Robinson to clear it to the corner. Now Kinsey picks it up. Tried to get it up to Deckers, but the Pride are doing a really good job along the wall of winning some battles right now. Goes into the corner. Robinson throws it up far side for Viv. Viv picks up a good pass out of the zone on her forehand over to Deckers. Deckers around one. Stop. Oh, makes a nice move. Centered. Doesn't quite get it to her teammate, but goes back over to Lauren in far corner up to the point. Fry through traffic off a stick into the corner. Washington with some time and space, gets it up and out of the zone. Now Fry able to go. Oh, we can catch him on a chase. No, 2-on-1. Fry, middle. Robinson, shot. Oh, that was Flanagan, sorry. Shot, save, another save. Good couple saves there by their goalie on a 2-on-1 by TC. Fry tried to clear it, and they do. Back over for Bachman. Bachman for Fry. Fry working along the blue line. Gets it in, but then quickly cleared back over to Haley. Haley now middle. Shot, save into the corner. Follows up her own shot, gets a rebound. Haley back over for Flanagan, now gets it back over for Wiedemeyer. Wiedemeyer up to the point. Shot, blocker save in the corner, under 1 minute left in the first. A good power move by Walsh. Walsh back over to Bachman. Bachman walking the line. Bachman quickly back over to Brennick. Shot, oh, it was the side of the net. It got deflected. Back over to Walsh. Walsh now where he centers. Covered. Good pressure there. Good pressure there by TC. Piper got a shot and it hit the outside of the net, and from our angle it looked like it went in, but just missed. So keep at it, girls. We're gonna get one here. 40 seconds left in the first. Same forwards stay out. Egan and Sandquist come out to join them. Kept in there by TC down low. Back up to Walsh. Walsh deflected. Goes up, glove down, puck is bouncing. Wiedemeyer, shot and glove save. 24 seconds left. Same 5 are staying out. TC with pressure. One by Walsh. Oh, for a one-timer to Wiedemeyer. She just fanned on it. Goes back over to Pride. On a 3-on-2, they dump it in. Off of Egan's stick, cleared to the wall. Back, shot. Doesn't quite get on net. Cleared up near side. Short side stick by Sophia. Bouncing around, goes in behind. 7 seconds left. TC trying to clear. Couldn't quite do it. Egan throws it up far side, and that's going to do it for the end of the first period. So after 1, it's Washington Pride 1, TC 0. What do you got for shots, Fry? Is that pretty accurate, what they have?
Yeah, 10 to 4. That's what I have.
They have 7, okay. So they have 9-7 in favor of TC on the board. Fry, my expert stat man, has 10-4 in favor of TC.
Shots on goal for the first period. Colorado 9, Washington 6.
You good?
Huh?
Good?
Yeah.
All right.
Seven's probably more accurate.
Think so?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think I missed
So
a couple.
10-7. All right.
Someone take it away from you. Are you on that?
Oh, no, really? I didn't know that.
How's Colt doing?
All right, teams are coming out. At the start of the second period. Once again, 15 minutes back on the clock. TC going right to left on your screen. Gigi's line out with Belina and Charlie. Gigi pushes it ahead. Gains the blue line. Quick release shot deflected, goes into the corner where she dumps it in for Macy. Macy tried to backhand it back over Gigi, but comes up to the point. Charlie, good keep, quickly back to Gigi. Gigi tried to walk off the wall and goes back over to Washington. Pride tried to throw middle, picked off by Gigi. Gigi now skating in. Goes around the defenseman into the corner, gets it over to Macy. Macy tried to center, deflected, good F3 there by Tippett. Shot off a glove, goes into the far wall where Landa steps in. Landa now looking on her forehand. Back up to the point for Belina. Belina back over to Charlie. Has some space. Oh, had a give and go. Shot short side. Save. Goes far wall. Picked up there by Washington. Yep, it went off her shoulder. They Pride get it up and out of the zone. Bell goes up near side. Gigi tips it. Goes in deep. TC going for a partial change, and they're going to say icing. That was tipped right here. But 14:03 left in the second. Face-off's going to go all the way down to the right of Sophia. Deckers, Bachman, Robinson, Flanagan, and Fry. One by Pride. Pride step across the top. They feed their point. Oh, Lauren almost had it and now did get it back. Deckers with some time. Makes a nice move, tried to center. It goes off of Washington, kept in the zone. Fry retreats. Throws it up far side for Lauren. Now Lauren looking to push. Deckers now gains the blue line. Shoots it in, paddled to the corner by their goalie, back over to Robinson. Robinson first one to it. She backhands it up to Fry. Fry looking to walk around one, tried to center it, but Washington steps in and takes it away and comes out with it. They backhand it down all the way. Sylvie going to be a first one to it. Behind Sophia, rims it around near side for Viv. Viv centers, nice pass for Robinson. Robinson on a 1-on-2, looking for help. Robinson coming in, brings it up the left-hand side, goes into the corner. Backhands it back up to Fry. Now back out to Washington. Now Washington on a 2-on-1 possibly. Pride, good stick there. They tried to center, goes all the way through. Far corner, good back check by Flanagan to make that a 2-on-2. Cleared all the way down. It's going to go touched by their goalie, so no icing. TC going for a full change. Pride tried to get it out there, but Flanagan intercepts it, backhands it down low, comes back over. Sorry, that's Brennick. Brennick quickly, far side. Over for Egan. Egan steps across the blue line, skates it down, stops on the half wall, tried to center it, goes all the way through. Kept in there by Brennick. Brennick, back over. Egan, shot, battles, rebound, Wiedmeyer, centered it, shot, and goal! There we go, Haley Walsh! Yep, shot there and then centered. Yep.
Out this way?
Yep. Walsh from Wiedmeyer and Egan at 12:25 to make it 1-1. There we go. Good rebound goal right there. Just what TC needed here early on in the second period. 12:25 of the second. Same forwards stay out. Belina and Charlie come out and join them at point. Haley got bulldozed on the face-off. Wiedmeyer pushes back, leaves it back over for Walsh. Walsh drops it for Belina. Shot, pad save, rebound. Piper back over to Wiedmeyer. Puck is loose and now covered. Yeah, that's what we want to see. Go get greasy. Love it. B just went barrel to the net.
Yeah, love it.
Love that. New forward line comes out. Mockton, Kelly, Cavera with Wong and Landa. Cavera pushes it in the corner. Pride control. Throw it up near far side. Try to go center. Off a skate. Goes deflected all the way down. Sophia paddles it into the corner for Belina. Belina now working. Backhands it to the middle. No one's there. Kept in by Pride. Pride shot. Blocked by Landa. Landa tried to center it. Goes back over to Washington. They spin around. Good poke check there. Belina with Mockton. Now Anna pushing. Nice pass to Belina. Belina left-hand side. Belina shot. Blocker save into the behind the net. Quickly comes out with Pride on the left-hand side. Landa hops over a stick. Settles it down. Looks middle. Gets it taken away. Now it goes back to Charlie, quickly gets it up to Mockton. Battle won there by Washington and they dump it in. Charlie giving chase. Charlie thought about shooting it up the wall, retreated, get it back over to D. Nice play. Up to Anna. Anna leaves it back for Belina. Now Belina carrying across the blue line, flips it in, banks it ahead. Macy giving chase fresh off the bench. Bell pins a Washington Pride player in the corner, but it gets up and out somehow, and now Gigi settles it down. Gigi back over to Bachman. Bachman over to Bell. Bell back, tried to bank it to tip it, and it goes back over. Oh, Macy takes a big hit. No call there. Comes out near side. No, Gigi, top of the circle, deflected, goes in behind their goalie, back over to Pride D. Forecheck, spin around. Tip it, back over to Gigi. Gigi looking middle, controlling in around the corner. Cycle it, try to back down low. Back over to Macy. Bounces off a couple shins over to Bachman from the point. Shot doesn't quite get through. Goes back up to the Pride and they clear it. Eva waiting for TC to complete a change. Eva still skating with it. Throws it up. Deflected by Deckers over for Flanagan. Flanagan back over for Bachman. It's going to go all the way down into the corner. Eva backhands it up over to Gigi. Gigi steps to the middle. Gigi to Flanagan. Across the blue line. Has Deckers as she shoots it in. No rebound there, so we'll get a glove save at 9:46. 1-1. Staying warm, Fry?
I'm good.
Yeah, buddy. So Deckers, Robinson, Flanagan, Sandquist, and Egan. Won by Kinsey. Back over to Lauren. Lauren quickly, far side over to Mare. Mare shot, doesn't quite think through traffic. Washington gets it up and out of the zone. Back over to Sandquist. Sandquist scanning neutral, throws it to her D partner. Deflected off a skate. Back over to Landon. That works. Now Landon able to skate across the blue line, shoots it in, goes into the corner. Washington first one, spinning around. Now they have some time. Come out with it. Good step there by Deckers, forces a turnover back over to Robinson. Robinson now on the right-hand side. Stops. Centers, nice pass. Oh, bounces off of Viv's skate. Goes back over to Lauren, quickly back up to Sandquist. Sandquist, shot. Glove save. No traffic in front that time for the goalie, so they could clearly see that one. But keep peppering with shots. Those rebounds will eventually be there. So 9:02 of the second. Score is tied. Walsh, Wiedenmeyer, Brennick, Wong, and Landa. Haley gets it back to the D, goes in between both our D, so it comes out to center. Landa softly banks it in, doesn't quite get all the way down deep, so quickly Washington pushes. They come up the right-hand side, bringing it into the corner. Good angle by Belina, working there with Haley. Haley working hard in the corner again. Back up to top, now B. B able to pick it up, banks it back over to Haley. Haley on a 2-on-2. Haley around one defenseman, gets it down into the corner. Give and chase, good forecheck by Walsh. Walsh now picks it up. Walsh has time, gets up to the point. Cycling back over to Haley, nice play. Haley throws it far or near side. Brennan gets it back up to the point, takes a hit. Belina quickly over to Landa. Landa shot, oh, just got missed wide. Back over Brennick. Brennick with a nice move. Back up to Belina. Dumps it back down deep. Good zone time again by TC here. Washington able to pick up, and they just shoot it up and carry it out. Belina pinches across. Back over to Washington. They dump it back into the corner. Looking to center. Watch weak side here, girls. Good pick off there by TC. And we get it up and out of the zone. Not going to go all the way down, so no icing. Wiedenmeyer. And poke checks it, comes out. TC able to step, does Kelly, back up over to Cavera. Cavera now settles it down to Belina. Dumps it in. Fresh line out there for TC as Emma Kelly just races to it and wins that battle. Now Kelly spins around, looks on her backhand, good stick lift. Lifted for Cavera. Cavera now up to the point. Bachman walking, shot. Oh, just doesn't get through. Mockton tipped off her shin pad and went into the corner. Now picked up by Fry. Fry near side. Fry, throw it to the slot. Washington's tried to clear. They backhand it. Good keep there by Moncton. Moncton working, throws it up far side for Kelly. This line is just grinding away. Working hard. Anna took a hit. Bodies are down all over the place. It's cleared. Now it's to Fry. Fry steps in. Carries it down low along the wall. Working 1-on-2. Now Washington gains it and just shoots it all the way down for an icing. Whew. So 6:35 left in the first. Still 1-1. Macy, Gigi, Campbell, Landon, and Meredith. Puck bounces around, goes up, back, and cleared by Washington. Meredith steps in, picks it up, waits for her teammates to clear, fans on it, gets it now over for Macy. Macy carries it across the blue line, hands it off over to Gigi. Gigi's from the dot, shot, bouncing around, doesn't get through. Cleared there by Washington. We gotta be careful here, possible 2-on-1. Washington brings up the left-hand side. Good step and good stick there by Egan. Goes back into the behind Sophia. Rimmed around, near side where Soup's able to pick it up. Campbell shoots it out towards the middle. Bell giving chase. Washington clearly gets it out. Couple good passes, trying to find middle. Nice pass. Now went on a breakaway. Pride, shot, save there by Sophia. Good save by Samora there to keep it 1-1 at 5:51 of the second.
Yes, so.
Flanagan, Robinson, Wong, come out. Washington works it, goes back over to Landa. Landa looks at Deckers but gets it up to Flanagan. Flanagan now rolls off her stick, goes back over to Washington. They get it up and out. They spun around. Belina tried to get it deep, waiting for Viv to tag up, and there we go now. Deckers giving chase. Back over for Robinson. She pokes it ahead and goes into the corner. Pride go D to D up to their wing. Good step there by Viv to keep it in. Now Viv working, gets it back over to Charlie. She tried to go middle, but goes back over to the Pride. Puck just keeps bouncing around here at neutral. Lauren tried to get it to Flanagan, goes back over to Pride, and they dump it in. Banks around near side. Tried to center, goes back over to Deckers. Deckers working with Landa. Landa spins around, digs out of his skates, but kicked ahead by the Pride. Tried to center. Good paddle by Sophia to deny that centering opportunity. Goes up to their point. Shot through traffic, pad save into the corner. Robinson up over to Flanagan. Flanagan hops up over a stick and gets it over to Deckers. Deckers with speed on the right-hand side, dumps it in, and onto the goalie and covers. So 4:38 left in the second, still 1-1. Wiedmeyer, Walsh, Brennick, Fry, and Bachman. Walsh wins it back to Fry. Fry fanned on it, comes up and out of the zone. Now Fry still waiting, brings it across the blue line, but we didn't quite clear in time, so it'll be offsides.
It's a little popcorny.
It is. Just doesn't seem to be.
It's a good excuse for my kid.
I think it's just, I don't know if we're going to have a resurface or not right now. After the second, we'll see, but definitely needs it. It's sticking a lot. Puck is down. Controlled by Pride. They step, dump it in. Eva giving chase. Good body position there. Gets it up over to Sylvie. Sylvie quickly up over to Brennick. Brennick the middle. Good tape-to-tape pass there to Wiedmeyer. Wiedmeyer, nice move around the defenseman. B bringing it in. Got it poke checked away as they got some support, but B gets it back over to Bachman. Bachman looking to walk the line, deflect it off a skate, and now comes the Pride. They flip it ahead. Coming in, Soph comes out of the net, clears it to the far wall. Bachman now chips it. Deflected out to center. Back over Pride. Pride now at the blue line. Shoot it. Off a soft stick. Goes in behind. Back to Fry. Fry quickly to Bachman. Nice center pass. Found middle for Haley. Nice pass over. Now we got Wiedmeyer on a breakaway. B coming in. Shot. Oh, hand on it and got hooked into the netting. And the net comes off. They're saying she just went in and knocked it off, and the face-off is coming outside the zone. Great pass there by Haley Walsh, and B had a good opportunity and just couldn't pull the trigger there. So out comes Kavera, Mockton, and Kelly. Puck is down, now controlled by TC. Egan thought about entering the zone, regroups, throws it up far side. Delayed penalty coming. So now we have our first power play. As Washington goes to the box, 2 minutes for cross-checking at 3:21 of the second. I was gonna say, it felt like it was building up to a couple penalties coming pretty soon. So power play for TC, first one of the day. Brennick, Robinson, Tippett, Egan, and Sandquist come out. Puck is down, controlled by TC. Tippett, shot! Good save into the corner. Backhands it. Washington flips it up and out. Sandquist gonna be the first one to it. She regroups, stop at the blue line. Washington with good puck pressure there. Gets it along the boards right in front of us. Brennick working with Tippett. Gotta get it loose here, girls. Chipped ahead, now comes back. Sandquist now able to carry. Can get a possible odd man rush here. Tried to get it for Egan. Now she pokes it ahead. Mara coming up the right-hand side, fighting through a stick check. Mara now possesses and able to settle it down. She spins around, rebound, comes for Robinson. Bounces off of Brennick's skate, picked up by Campbell. She spins around, sets it up far side. Egan from the top, shot through traffic, save into the corner. Sandquist clubs it into the corner. Brennick now picks up. Brennick looking to find middle. Brennick up top, nice pass there for Sandquist. Shot save, rebound. Robinson working, tried to spin it around. Back up to Brennick, shot. Deflected in here into the corner. Pride get it up and out of the zone, they're able to ice. 41 seconds left in the power play. Sandquist, first one to it. Shoots it down as a Pride went for a full change. Up to Robinson. Backhands it middle for Wiedmeyer. B settles it, top of the circle. Scanning, far side. Good pass for Bell. Bell at the dot. Shot. Oh, bad save. Back over. Belina quickly over to Sandquist. Thought about shooting to B. Oh, nice middle. Tried it, goes all the way through. Back over for Belina. Belina now picks it up. Back up to Macy. Macy to Belina. Spins, throws it down low. Walsh gonna pick it up behind the goalie. Walsh now looking to center. Shot deflected and saved. Good puck movement there by TC. But 4 seconds remain in the score. 4 seconds, in the penalty, and the score remains 1-1. 1:24 left in the second. TC looking to get one here. Haley kicks it back over to Gigi, to Wiedmeyer. Wiedmeyer with space, able to shoot, and goal! Good patience there as Washington just comes out of the penalty box, so that would be an even strength goal. Wiedmeyer from Baugh and Walsh at 1:16 left in the second to make it 2-1 TC. Great shot. It might be two. Yeah, one or two. Yeah. TC really putting on the pressure and earned that one as they take the lead for the first time today. 1:16 left. Flanagan, Robinson, and Deckers come out with Fry and Bachman. Robinson controls. Robinson dumps it in. Deckers racing for it. First one to it. Good hustle there by Lauren. Backhands it behind their goalie, and Washington first one to come out with it. They show up near side, bounces off their stick. Eva, back and forth. It's going to say offsides, yep.
1 minute.
55 seconds left in the second. Face off here at neutral. Won by the Pride. They throw it up far side in front of their bench. Lauren comes out, gets it. Goes underneath a fallen Washington player, and they dump it in. Bachman working with Robinson. Bachman picks it up backhand, banks it off the end wall, follows into the corner. Now it's into the couple skates. Washington comes out with it. They center, getting all the way get through. Puck is still loose, deflected, goes wide. Back behind, TC trying to pick it up. Somebody's got to go get it. Now Fry working in the corner there with Vivian. Viv and Fry. It's shot out top. Puck is bouncing around. Deflected Sylvie. Still bouncing. It's like a tennis ball out there right now. And finally cleared there by TC. 9 seconds left. Goes down and we'll have icing. So 6.5 seconds left in the second. Face-off's going to be to the left of Sophia. New 5 come out. Haley looking to win it to the corner. Along with Wiedmeyer, Landa, Wong, and Brennick. Puck is down at the dot. Picked off there by B. She tried to clear, deflected off a couple players, comes out of the zone, and there's going to be the horn for the end of the second period. So after 2, score is 2-1 in favor of TC. Yep, the Zamboni doors do open, so it looks like we're going to have a resurface here and be back in about 10 minutes. So shots after 2 is 25-11 in favor of TC, and so is the score. So we'll see everybody in about 10 minutes. Thank you.
If you want to have a good time, go and talk to the lady that's doing the hot dogs. Not
Unreal. I'm going to get it.
The aisle? This?
Live.
Not that good. I haven't had anything close. That can't be the first thing.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Listen it up.
You don't find those like the old boxes. Still so good.
So good. Yeah. Good names up there. That guy too. He had a great career.
Good? All right. Got the whole family helping me out with the cameras. My mom is here. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Start of the third period. 15 minutes back on the clock. TC going left to right. Fresh sheet of ice. Gigi, Macy, Campbell, Charlie, and Belina. Here we go. It is loud in here. It just echoes. It's just bounces off, controlled by TC. Macy brings it across the blue line, left side. Shot, paddled to the corner. Macy follows it, tries to control behind the net. Now Washington comes up and out with it. On the fresh ice, they shoot it all the way down. That would be a quick icing. So just 21 seconds off the clock here to start to the third. Once again, it's 2-1 in favor of TC. Good? All right. Gigi steps in. One by Washington in the corner. Tip it. Forces them to go behind the net. They find their wing. Go it up middle. Bounces around. Now it's a race. Charlie working with a Washington Pride player. Pride come out with it. They spin. Looking to center. Deflected. Comes up to their point. Backhands a middle shot. Saved by Solf. Bounces around and goes in. Oh, no goal! No goal! So the puck went in, but they're going to say goaltender interference, I think. Let's see what the ref is skating to the box, see what they call here. Oh no, they're going to talk to the coach. So if it is goaltending interference, the faceoff should come out outside. But the faceoff's in the zone to the right of Soph as she made the initial save. So the faceoff's inside, so I don't know what they called.
As soon as the referee thinks about blowing the whistle, that's essentially when the play is done.
Right. So one by Washington, quickly back. Puck bounces around in the slot. Oh, hops over a stick. We got lucky there. Goes into the corner, deflected back up. Now Robinson out on a 3-on-2 with Deckers. Robinson now speeding around, goes between the D. Shot, save, rebound! Cleared there by Washington, up and out. Now cleared, comes across the red line. Nice pass to the middle, backhanded in. Behind, hits the back of the net. Now on front, shot, pad save there by Solf. Puck is down, underneath, still loose, bounces around and gloved and whistle. A little pushing and shoving in front of the Sophia. Score remains 2-1 TC at 13:38 of the third. Oh, and Flanagan's going in for roughing. And that's it. No, they got to take both here. Washington comes out. They have 7 players on the ice right now. I think the ref is trying to get a hold of the situation here. No, it looks like we're going to go shorthanded. So Flanagan goes in 2 minutes for roughing. Face off to the left of Sophia. Brennick steps into the dot with Fry, Bachman, and Deckers. One back by the Pride. They come near side. They go D to D, throw it far side. Their wing picks up top, tried to find middle, goes all the way through their wing, picks up the dot, centered, shot save. So they put 2 right in the slot. We got to be aware of that. As they centered it for one time, and Soph made a great save with no rebound at 13:26 of the third. Piper deflects it, hops over Decker's stick, tried to get cleared by Belina, and she gets it up and out of the zone. Pride stopped, tried to send up. Into the corner, goes all the way down, back over to Egan. Egan tried to find middle, goes back over to Washington. They just throw it back to us. Deflects off Belina's stick and goes into the far corner. Now Belina has time to pick up, spins around one. Nice pass up for Lauren. Lauren gets it up and out of the zone. 1:14 left in the penalty to Vivian. Pride, throw it up near side. They have some open ice. Drop it on a 2-on-4, bring it up the left-hand side. Stop at the hash. Good puck pressure there by TC. Goes back over to Egan, spins it around and gets it on down. TC able to complete their change, so fresh 4 come out. Wiedemeyer, Walsh, Belina, and Meredith. Back comes Washington. Gain across the blue line. Good step by Belina to force that play and get it up and out. Now goes over to Wiedemeyer. Wiedemeyer able to pick it up. Wiedemeyer tried to go middle. Centered, covered. Good penalty kill here by TC with 30 seconds left and a 2-1 lead. Walsh and B stay out. Sylvie and Eva come out at the point. Puck is down at the dot. Push back, controlled by Washington. Washington now wheels. Comes up near side. Good stick by Walsh, forces it into the wall, and they chip in the middle. Goes back over to Bachman, tried to clear, kept in by the Pride. Pride with a nice move, good step there by Eva. Back over to Walsh, couldn't quite clear. Back to the point, through traffic, goes into the near corner. Sylvie wins the race to the puck, gets it chipped, and uses the high glass and gets it out. Washington quickly back into the zone. TC back to full strength. Good penalty kill there. Bachman quickly to Fry. Fry sets up behind Sophia. Quickly over to Tippett. Deflects off her stick, goes back into the corner where Pride force it in. Now Soup picks it up. Wanks it off the boards to herself and comes out with it. Quickly up to Gigi. Gigi, nice flip there in the middle. Gigi, shot blocked by their defenseman. Tried to get cleared, but Macy Bell picks it up. Macy now on the right-hand side. Macy wheeling behind. Macy still in control. Top of the circle. Makes a big circle. Throws it back for Gigi. Gigi, middle. Picked off by Washington, and they flip it up and out and go for a change. Fry. Back up over to Washington. Now a possible 2-on-2. 3-on-2. Deflected into the near wall. Sylvie able to pick it up. Sylvie now scanning, stops behind Samora, gets it up over to Tippett. Nice cross-ice pass over to Bell. Bell now gains the red line, dumps it in. Gigi giving chase. Rims all the way around. Bob's going to be the first one to it. Gigi picks it up along the hash there, backhands it back for Flanagan. Flanagan working. Goes into the corner. Couple bodies go down. Now a delayed penalty coming, and we'll see what they call here. A hold. So they blew it when Washington had the puck, so I'm assuming they're going to the box, and they are. So power play opportunity. Yeah, I guess so. So a power play opportunity for TC at 10:14 in the third. Up 2-1. Nobody's going to the box, though. Oh, now they're what? No. Now they're going to our bench saying that we have to go into the box. So it looks like Flanagan going into the box. 2 minutes for a holding. So they blew the whistle when Washington had the All right, whatever. So Viv is back in the box, 2 minutes for holding at 10:14 of the third. Face off to the left is Sophia. Haley steps in the dot. Puck is loose, controlled by the Pride. Washington now sets up. Deflects off of Walsh's skates and gets it up and out. So Wiedemeyer, Egan, and Sandquist join Walsh on the penalty kill. Goes back in. Wiedemeyer almost got to the loose puck. Goes back over to Washington. Pushing ahead on a 3-on-4. Good stick lift there. Goes back over to B. B now turns around, flips it up, and now good battle won there by Wiedemeyer. Pride now able to set up. Cycle it near side, throw it to the far side. Bounce around, goes to Deckers. Deckers flips it back in. 1:10 left in the penalty. Brennick out there with Lauren, Egan, and Sandquist. Now Pride, throw it middle, that should be off, and it is. 9:14 left in the third, 1:01 left in the penalty. TC still with a 2-1 lead. Fry and Bachman come out to join Deckers and Brennick. Won by TC and shot all the way down. Pride, throw it up near side. To the middle, gain the blue. Drop it. Tried to go far, bounces around, puck is loose in the slot. Comes back over to Piper, she picks it up and shoots it on down. Good play there, good step. Good penalty kill by TC, just 30 seconds left now. Pride rimming around far side. Pushing ahead. Makes a nice move around, leaves it. Shot, blocker saved there by Samora. Goes into the corner, rimmed around. Battle along the half wall. Bachman working there. They center, deflected. Now we have a whistle, an outside person in the crease. Did she say somebody in the crease? Yeah. So just 4 seconds left in the penalty to Flanagan. 8:17 in the third. Face off outside the zone. Tippett and Ba. Wong. And Landa. Puck is in the skates. Back to full strength is TC. Backhands it out. Macy, fresh off the bench, kicks it ahead with her stick in her opposite hand. Goes back over to Washington as they dump it in. Landa, first one to retrieve it. Quickly over to Belina. Back to Macy. Macy tried to find middle. Goes back, cleared to the wall, and deflected up and out. Gigi takes a little bit of a shoulder, goes back over to Pride. Pride now looking, throws it middle. Belina able to step. Bounces off her stick, she pokes it ahead, makes a nice move. Belina, 1-on-2, stick handling still, puck is loose, bounced and now controlled by Tippett. Tippett quickly back over for Bell. Back down for Tippett. Tippett spins to her backhand, now it's a delay penalty. There's a penalty coming on Washington. So TC will go on the power play, I'm pretty sure of that.
One would think.
At 7:28, as good. Campbell was keeping her feet moving, made a nice move. And Washington was forced to take a penalty, 2 minutes for cross-checking. So power play opportunity number 2 for TC. Robinson, Tippett, Brennick, Egan, and Sandquist. One to the corner, TC first one to it. Goes back over to Washington. They try to bank it. Good step there by Robinson, leaves it for Brennick. Now Brennick able to set up. Banks it up to the point and poke check down. Now it's a race for the puck. Pride coming up the right-hand side. Shot, short side, goes wide. Rims around, control. Now Tippett picks it up. Bouncing around, goes back, finds a way back over to the Washington stick, but deflected over to Piper. Piper banks it up to Egan. Battle along the red line. Goes back over to Washington. They come across and flip it in. And that's not a penalty. That's not a penalty. So they dumped it in. Sandquist has stood her ground, did not move, and the ref called interference. Unreal. They go from not calling any penalties in the first 2 periods to now they found their whistle. So 6:50 left in the third. We're going to have some 4-on-4 hockey here for a minute 23. Wiedmeyer, Walsh, Fry, and Bachman. Won by Washington. Quickly up to their point. Back down low. Deflected. Good pass there. A little give and go, but they couldn't quite pull the trigger. Goes back in the corner. Back up to the point. Wiedmeyer almost got it out. Deflected around. Now Haley. Nice pass there for Wiedmeyer. Wiedmeyer streaking up the right-hand side. B. Shot. Oh, blocker saved. Back deflected over for the Pride. They deflected up and out. Fry tried to get it across ice. Goes back over to Washington. Washington regroups, goes back over for B. B takes it away. Wiedmeyer gets her stick lifted, couldn't quite get the shot off, backhands it back up to Fry. Fry, nice pass there for B. B working 1-on-2, forcing Washington to regroup. They just dump it around far side. Bachman now. Bachman spins, throws on the backhand, gets a shot. Washington shoots it all the way down. Because it's 4-on-4, that's going to be icing. So 26 seconds left in their penalty. Then we'll be shorthanded for about 37 seconds. And it looks like Coach Locks takes a timeout. So at 5:53 of the third, timeout TC. So Coach Locke's putting a strategy together for when we go short-handed. But still remains 4-on-4 for the next 26 seconds. TC up 2-1. There we got some music. Okay, timeout over. Teams come out. For TC is Tippett, Ba, Landa, and Wong. Gigi quickly wins it for Tippett. Deflects off her stick, comes up near wall. Washington trying to control, good stick lift there by Gigi. Loses a corner, goes into the wall, slow to get up. Out comes Washington. They had an odd man rush, but they shoot it all the way down, and we'll take that for icing. So Gigi slow to get up, went into the corner. I don't know if she hit her knee or something. She's grabbing her mask, so hope she's all right. So same D stay out, but new forwards, Deckers and Robinson. 9 seconds left, and then Washington's full strength. Won by TC, back up to Landa. Landa with time. Smart play there, just dumps it in. Robinson working along the wall, releases, and out comes the Pride, so 5-on-4 here. They tried to go middle. Deflected off a stick and into TC's bench for a whistle here at neutral. So 5:17 left in the third, still 2-1 TC. Same four stay out. Clean win by Robinson, back to Landa. Banks it, kept in. the neutral, back over to Charlie, and she just dumps it down. Decker's giving chase. Pride just throw it up near side. Robinson pokes it, goes back over to the Pride at neutral. Good step there, bounces around and cleared. Couple good sticks there by Kinsey. Takes a hit, no call there. Good step by Charlie, flips it on down, back to full strength is TC. 5-on-5 with just under 5 minutes left. Thrown down there by Lauren. Goalie came out, will take that and covers it. That was going down for icing, but now we'll have an O-zone face-off. So 4:41 left in the third. 5-on-5 hockey. Brennick, Walsh, Egan, Sandquist, and Wiedemeyer. Puck is won by TC. Brennick quickly back up to Egan. User D. Now Sandquist with a shot. Save! No rebound. Good puck movement off the draw right there by TC. A little tic-tac-toe. And good shot there by Landon. Unfortunately, no rebound, so we'll have a face-off to the right of their goalie. This time won by the Pride. They rim it around near sides. Egan stepping in. Keeps it in. Good strong play. Brennick able to flip it back down low. Now Washington flips it up to their wing. Throw it up center and deflect it up and out of the zone. Now Pride. Control. Bounces around. They go far right side. Couldn't quite connect. Against the wall. Tried to center it off a couple sticks. Goes into the corner. Controlled now by TC. Sandquist gets it back over to Egan. Egan now banks it. And Smart just throws it down. That's going to go down for ice. No, they wave it off. So no icing there. Comes all the way near side. Washington retreats in their zone. Looking to wheel near side. Good pressure there. Throws it up out of the zone. Egan quickly over to Walsh. Walsh now gains the blue line. Walsh, left hand side. Shot goes well over the net. Back over to Brennick. Brennick forces it back down low. 3.5 minutes left in the third. Brennick, nice move. Brennick trying to center, gets it back up to the point. Bachman shoves it back in. Now Wiedemeyer looking to chase, deflects off her stick, goes back up to the point. Bachman patiently gives it to Piper. Piper looking, backhands it down low, takes a hit. Now there's a penalty coming. Washington is going back into the box. So 3:12 left in the third. We'll go on a power play again. So Washington goes to the box, 2 minutes for elbowing with TC up 2-1. Power play opportunity here as Gigi, Haley, Belina, Macy, and B come out. Puck is at the dot, kicked ahead, comes back up to the point. Gigi able to settle it down. Gigi with time, cycles it far side over for B. Tried to go middle, rolled up on her and deflected over Belina's stick, but she deflected back over to Walsh to the point. Now Gigi. Gigi for Belina. Belina able to walk. Shot. Pat save. Rebound. Goes right to Wiedemeyer. Goes to the far wall. Leaves it for Macy. Back up to Gigi. Gigi steps around one. Gigi. Pass. Belina. One time. Save. And another save. Great puck movement there by TC at 2:40 left in the third. Gigi comes, Egan comes out for Gigi. The other four stay. Oh, and look at, and then there's another. Fry goes into the box. Did you see that, Fry? What happened? For slash. Okay, so 5-on-3 opportunity here for TC as they go in 2 minutes for slashing. Thank you. Won by TC. Back up to Egan. Tegan. Thought about pull. Trigger goes over to Belina. Belina. Far side. Shot and goal! Beautiful play for TC. 3-1. One-timer from Wiedemeyer. Wiedemeyer from Wong and Egan. 3-1 TC. So one will come out of the box. We're still on a power play opportunity for the next minute 52. Two great cross ice passes there. So 5-on-4 here. Brennick, Robinson, Tippett, Egan, and Sandquist. Won by Washington, and they shoot it down. Egan's going to be able to regroup. Gets pressured a little bit. Skates out of the corner with it. Goes cross ice. Over for Sandquist. Makes a nice move. Gains the blue line. Over to Brennick. Brennick shoots it in behind. Robinson first one to it. Robinson throws it up near side to Brennick. Brennick now up to the point. Sandquist tried to get it for one time for Egan, and out comes Washington as they read that play, and they bring it up the right-hand side. Good stick there by Landon. Flips it ahead, up, over into neutral. Washington dumps it back in. Banks back over to Egan. Egan cycles it over for Sandquist. Backhands it up, Tippett, got to come to it. They step, Soup gets it up. Plays a catch with Brennick, comes back over to Soup. Deflected back out of the zone. Now Bellina off the bench. Tried to stick handle one. Now possible breakaway. Here comes Pride. Coming in. Good back check there by Bellina to knock it away. Deflects it. Dangerously. Got to stay D side. Protect that lead. We don't need any more rushes here. Robinson gains the blue line. Banks it back over for Bellina. Nice pass. Bellina shot. Walker save. Tipped off a Moncton stick and goes in the corner. Kelly now picks it up in the corner. Kelly on her backhand. Comes around, shoots, and whistle. So at 1:02 left with a 3-1 lead, we get a whistle for not sure what here. Net wasn't off. I don't know if the ref just lost sight of it, so we'll have an ozone face-off here. Tavera steps in. Addie looking to win it at her backhand. Goes into the corner. Anna tried to center it. Just deflected near side. Kelly back up to the point. Landa cycles it. Tried to find middle. Poke check by Pride, and they shoot it all the way down. So that will be about to do it for their penalty. Back to 5-on-5 hockey here. 40 seconds left. TC preserving a 3-1 lead. Bellina quickly up to Kelly. Kelly gains the red line. Smart play, gets it in deep. Bellina giving chase, far side there with Moncton. Deflected. Tried to get cleared. Barely comes out. Backhands it down. Where Landa's able to regroup in our D zone. Charlie looking. Working with Kelly. Deflected. Shot. Goes well wide into the corner. Anna picks it up. 10 seconds left, gets it back over to Bellina. Bellina passes it, gets it out. TC banks around in the neutral zone. 1 second left, and there's the horn. So final score in game one of the weekend is TC 3, Washington Pride 1. Good win. So the girls have a quick turnaround time today. We are back here, Central Time, against Big B Coffee at 4:50. So what we got? 3.5 hours from now, the girls will be back on the ice. They can go grab some food, get a little bit of rest, and be back here. So we will see everybody for game 2 of the doubleheader against Big B at 4:50 Minneapolis time. So thanks for joining in, everybody, and we'll see you in a few hours.
going to the restaurant?
I don't know. Yes.
So we'll just meet. I'll go with Jan.